evening. Calling all amateur radio operators and scanner listeners. Welcome to the Cricket River Radio Tuesday night VHF nut on the 0464 repeater. My name is Keith, and my call sign is KAA-BSA. However, for the purpose of the net, I will be using the club call Whiskey Charlie Romeo Charlie. This is an open and direct net. All amateur radio operators are invited and encouraged to check in. All traffic will go through the net control. Since emergency traffic may break in at any time, please leave a brief pause between transmissions, like this. The purpose of this net is to bring together all amateur radio operators for exchange of amateur-related ideas and information, and to keep club members and the Amateur Radio Republic I always stick that Republic in there, up to date on club meetings and happenings, and to enhance net operating practices. This net meets here every Tuesday here on the 0464 repeater at 7 o'clock p.m. local time. We'll start with announcements from any manager or member who has announcements and or information of general interest to our net. Once this is complete, I will take regular check-ins. Please give your call and repeat it phonetically, followed by your name. Once all check-ins are complete, I will close the net after repeating the announcements. All right, good evening. I'm looking for announcements. Give me a call with Charlie Romeo Charlie.
N80QP.
Net recognizes Bob. N80QP. Go ahead, please.
Good evening, everybody. Don't have too much tonight. Just wanted to remind everybody we got the next meeting coming up a week from tomorrow. Not sure what that's going to entail yet, but we probably will still meet up and discuss what we need to discuss for upcoming meetings. Other than that, haven't really got a whole lot done, but with the week that I've had, you probably understand why. We won't go into that at this point. I think I'll just turn it back to you, Keith, and your very capable hands. We'll talk, and N80QP back to net.
Okay, very good. Here's some dates you all ought to keep in mind or write down. September 12th through the 14th is Worked All Europe DX contest on sideband. September 14th is the Alabama QSO party. September 20th is the Scandinavia Activity Contest on CW. September 20th is the New Jersey QSO party. September 20th is the Washington Salmon Run. Obviously, they'll be having a special event station for that. And September 27th through the 28th is the CQ Worldwide RIDI Contest. Any of you RIDI operators might want to look into that. And September 28th is the Cleveland Hamfest. All right, as far as trivia, I do have a trivia question here. Bear with me while I try to stumble through this question and get my tongue tied. It comes from the extra exam, of course. What is the time? Well, boy, let's try that again. Screwed up. What is the term for the time required for a capacitor in an RC circuit to charge to 63.2% of the applied voltage or discharge 36.8 of the initial voltage? Good luck. Answer A is 1 exponent rate of 1, an exponent rate of 1. B is a one-time constant. C is one exponential period. And D is a factor of 1. Any other station wishing to make announcements, give me a call.
N8NH.
Go ahead, Mark. N8NH.
Gee, thanks. Just wanted to remind everybody this weekend, Saturday from 10 to noon, DX Engineering will be having a how-to session on crimping connectors, power poles, and some other things. There will be some special prices on certain items that are used and displayed and demoed, and I'm sure they'd appreciate everybody showing up that can.
Awesome, Mark. I forgot about that. Thank you for jumping in there. Okay, anyone else with an announcement? All right, hearing none, I will take regular check-ins. Please give me your call phonetically. Give me your call, give it to me phonetically, and your name. And I'll take the first check-in. Go ahead, please.
Andy.
I heard a W8CRC. There was another check in there after our silent key, Ted. Go ahead, please.
CCY, Bob.
All right, Bob, thank you. Got you in there. Next person, please. Give me a call.
Kilo Charlie 8, Tango November Zulu.
All right, Andy, can you give that to me again? My fingers wasn't fast enough on the keyboard. KC8.
TNZ.
Very good. I hope all went well last week. Anyone else wishing to check in, give me a call. Whiskey Charlie Romeo Charlie. Okay, hearing none, we'll go ahead to turn it over to Bob. KF8CCY. Good evening, Bob. And would you like to hear the trivia question, or do I need to reread it?
You don't need to reread it because since I don't have any stinking idea, I'm going to say W if I'm allowed. Other than that, just been kicking around here. I had to have a mole removed from my back of my left ear yesterday. I asked them not to go too deep so my brains wouldn't leak out, and they didn't. Other than that, just trying to fiddle around here at the house, get things done. I am bound and determined to get FT8 working on my own, so if you hear any screaming towards the end of the week, that's me. KF8CCY, back to net.
Very good, Bob. Apparently they didn't dig too deep and get your brains. And if I hear screaming coming from the Firestone Park area, I will ignore it. All right, Andy, good evening to you. Like I said, I hope all went well last week. KC8, TNZ, go ahead, please.
So yes, everything did go well last week. Thank you for all your support and thinking of me. Mark, sorry I won't be able to make it to DX Engineering this week, but sounds like a neat event. I'm sorry I can't be there. I'm not just ignoring you.
Okay, very good. I'm sure you won't take offense to that. Would you like to try the trivia question?
I'm going to go with B.
Hey, Andy, very good. I got bravo for you. All right, that takes me to the bottom of the list. There's got to be some more check-ins. Of course, KBAPRK, the silent key, he has no traffic. He's in and out. Give me a call. Whiskey Charlie, Romeo Charlie.
This is Kilo Echo 8 Foxtrot Kilo Oscar, excuse me. Flora, Akron, and I don't have any answer for your trivia question.
All the above.
Yeah, all the above. Yeah, there's a comedian in every crowd. All right. I have nothing else. Just enjoying life. So, KE8FKO, back to net.
Very good, Flores. Good to hear you on the radio. Radio won't bite. That person standing beside or sitting beside you might, though. All right, KE8FKO. Good evening to you. Anyone else wishing to check in?
Whiskey Delta 8, Bravo, Quebec, Sierra, Steve, Carter Falls.
Good evening there, Steve. Whiskey Delta 8, Bravo, Quebec, Sierra. The floor is yours. Go ahead.
Hey, just like to say howdy to everybody on the net. And good news, the Cleveland's winning in the fourth inning, 1-0 against Kansas City. So I thought I'd throw that in there. And I also have no idea on the trivia question, so this will be a short one for me. Back to net, WD8BQS.
Well, Steve, I hope you didn't just jinx it. I'm afraid you probably did. All right. Good to hear. You have a safe week, and see you Wednesday. Not this Wednesday. The next Wednesday at the meeting, hopefully. This is Whiskey 8 Charlie, Romeo Charlie, looking for check-ins. Go ahead, please.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Charlie Echo, Chris in Northwestern.
Good afternoon. Good evening to you, Chris. KF8ECE. You have anything for us tonight? Go ahead, please.
I appreciate you letting me check in. I've just finished setting up OBS SD5D, and I'm just trying to make sure that the frequency that I programmed in, I was able to hit. So it sounds like I'm able to get to you from up here in North Royalton.
Yep, we got you. And got a little bit of frying noise, but not too bad. Good to have you. I see a KE8UIB lurking out there on the internet. You wishing to check in? Go ahead.
Good evening, Net, from KE8UIB. John here in Massillon, and I am also here with KF8DTP, Miss Lori. And again, that's Kilo Foxtrot 8 Delta Tango Papa for her call sign. And so we're just here playing radio and stuff. And we wanted to try to get you guys tonight too. We check in and do a net prior to this, and then the Doylestown net after this. So we're trying to just get in here, and we made it. So hey, that's a great thing. So I'm going to go ahead and hand this back over to Net Control, and thanks for having us, you guys. This is KE8UIB 73 show.
All right, very good, and welcome, John and Laura, to the net. We meet here every Tuesday about 7 o'clock, and you can find us, some of us, throughout the week here on this frequency. This is Whiskey Charlie Romeo Charlie, and my name is Keith, and I'm the Net Control tonight. Anyone else wishing to check in, please give me a call. Okay, I'm not hearing anything out there. Pat, where'd you put that stick so I can poke the bushes, see if anyone else wants to jump in?
Just hope you're not sitting on it.
Oh, no. Believe me, I'm not. Oh, here it is. All right, let me poke the bushes here, see if anyone else is out there wanting to check in, or would like to check in, but are afraid to. We don't bite. This is Whiskey Charlie Romeo Charlie looking for check-ins to the Tuesday night VHF net of Crooked River Amateur Radio Club. All right, stalling here. Where'd my phone go? Oh, there it is. This Saturday at the DX Engineering, they're having a power pole and coaxial crimping class, and they got some special things going too as far as the store goes. Pat, while I'm pulling up the information back on my phone, you got any announcements you'd like to repeat?
Don't forget we have a meeting a week from tomorrow, and we will be discussing what we're going to do the next few months. I did think we do have a test session coming up, but I don't really have the details on that right at the moment. Something else I was going to say, but memory escapes me right now. So I think that's about all I got for tonight. I think I'll keep eating back to that.
Okay, very good. Well, you know what they call that? That's old age. That's the first sign of old age, and I don't remember the rest of them. Anyhow, September 12th through the 14th is the Worked All Europe DX contest on single sideband. September 14th is the Alabama QSO party. September 20th is Scandinavian activity contest on CW. September 20th is New Jersey QSO party. Anyone out there need New Jersey for their Worked All States, there's your chance to do it. September 20th is the Washington Salmon Run. I'm sure that's going to be a special event station. September 27th through the 28th is the CQ Worldwide RIDI Contest. Any of you RIDI operators, that's up your alley. And then September 28th is the Cleveland Ham Fest. All right, let me unkey here, switch gears, and read the trivia question. All right, what is the term for the time required for a capacitor in an RC circuit to charge to 63.2% of the applied voltage, or to discharge to 36.8 of its initial voltage? 1A is the exponential rate of 1. Easy for me to say. I gotta say that again. B, one-time constant. C, one exponential period. D, one-time factor. All right, Andy, congratulations. You're the only one that got it right with the B, one-time constant. All right, I'm going to take another pause here for check-ins. Give me a call. This is Whiskey 8, Charlie Romeo Charlie. All right, and hearing none, I'll prepare to close the net. I would like to thank you all for checking in, because if it wasn't for you checking in, we'd have no net, and I'd be sitting here talking to myself and waiting for the guys with the close-fitting jacket to come carry me away. I'm Keith, KABSA. It's been my pleasure to host this evening's net. At this time, I will close the net with 11 check-ins, and I will return the repeater back to normal and customary amateur radio use. This is Whiskey 8 Charlie Romeo Charlie, closing the net at 7:18 local time. I would like to thank everyone who keeps the repeater up and running, and 7-3s.
Hey, BSA, KF8CCY.
Hello, Bob.
Question, where did you get the magnetic dipstick and plug for your generator?
Amazon. I have to go back through and find the information on that, and I can send you their ISBN number, or whatever they call it.
Right, now that I know, I'll look it up, because yours is probably a little bit different than mine being a smaller generator. But I was just wondering if you got it at Harbor Freight or somewhere else, so I'll look on Amazon. I thank you, sir. KF8CCY, standing by.
No problem. You're welcome. Did you see my picture from yesterday?
Church warden, yes, I did.
No, that was not a church warden. Well, it is, but it's 16 inches long.
The church warden.
That's my Gandalf pipe, and having that metal insert for the bowl was not too bad.
Like I said, I've never tried one, so let me know how it works out over the long time.
Will do. I think I will reserve that pipe for White House.
I've got a few that I only smoke certain tobaccos in instead of bouncing around. It does make it nice because you don't ghost anything.
Exactly. And that's not don't be an everyday one either, being a lot of wood like that.
And again, being a metal bowl, there's no way you can ghost anything.
Well, yeah, but there's the bowl does have a hole in it, which goes into where your shank comes into the bowl, so that's exposed wood there.
Yeah, but supposedly the shank and the stem don't really ghost. It's the bowl because of the cake that it builds up. There won't be any cake buildup in a metal bowl, I don't think.
I hope not. All right, I'm gonna head upstairs and see about what kind of groceries we're gonna enjoy tonight.
Do that. I'm gonna head up and we're doing burgers and fries. KF8CCY, we're clear. Talk at you gentlemen later. Chevy 3s. See you later, Pat.
Hey, Bob, have a good night, OQP.
Burgers and fries. Now that's a good suggestion. I have to see what we have in the freezer here.
The BQS, it's now 2-0 in the fourth.
Stop that. You want to jinx it?
That must be the old Cleveland curse or whatever that's called.
I don't know, but if they lose, it's your fault.
Even curse happened Sunday.
Yeah, the Brownies. Yeah. I knew it was one of those two teams. I wasn't sure. I think it's infectious, though. I think it's spread.
All right, I'm officially shutting down NetLogger here, and we'll catch you later. This is KA8BSA.
Roger, Keith. Catch you later. I'm going to enjoy my way back now watching Westerns. And talk to you guys later. WD8BQS.
You need a good war movie.
How about War of the Worlds?
Yeah, that's a good one. That depends too on which version you're looking at. The one that Orson Welles wrote, or the one that was out in the mid-'80s. Tom Cruise in it, who sucked.
Yeah, it was Tom Cruise. That wasn't too bad of a version of it. All right, catch you guys. KABSA, this is my final.
I always thought they needed somebody like Harrison Ford to play the lead. Would have been better. You gotta go do what you gotta do. I don't keep it clear.